ಪಾಶ್ಚಾತ್ಯ ದೇಶಧಾರಿಣೆ ಶ್ರೀ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಪ್ರಭೋ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಶ್ರೀ ಅದ್ವೈತ ಶಿವಸಾದಿ ಗೌರ ಭಕ್ತ ವೃಂದ ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ 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 ಹರೇ 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 ರಾಮ 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 ಹರೇ 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 ಯಾದವಾಯ ನಮಃ ಶ್ರೀಮದ್ ಸುಧಾನಾಂ ಪಂಗುಲ್ಲಂಗಾಯ್ತೆ ಗಿರಿಂ ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಂ ದೀನತಾರಿಣಾಂ ಶ್ರೀ ಚೈತನ್ಯಮೇಶ್ವರಂ ಹರಿ ಓಂ ತತ್ಸತ್. So we continue Sri Chaitanya Shikshamrita by Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Point number 4. Idolatry. About idolatry. We have three kinds before, and this is number 4. The names of the other ones. We have Panchopashana is idolatry, that was number 3. And this is number 4 is meditation on imagine image is idolatry. The meditation on an imaginate form of Vishnu by yogis constitute the 4th type of idolatry. Although it may result in other gains, it does not achieve the ultimate benefit of directly perceiving the eternal nature of God. Yogis imagine Krishna. So the yogis, they imagine Vishnu and meditate. And they get some advancement in the yoga process. They don't achieve God realization. They may get some advancement in the yogic process, but they don't achieve God realization. They don't achieve the eternal nature of God. They don't achieve the eternal nature of God. 5. Considering living beings as God is idolatry. Those who worship living beings as God belong to the 5th class of idolaters. According to the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, there is no greater offense than this. By worshiping those living entities who are worthy of worship as devotees of God, one does not commit the offense of considering living beings as God. You can understand that the worship of the form of Sri Ram, Narasimha, etc. is not idolatry by reading the Sri Krishna Samhita written by me. In Rajamandri, they were husband and wife. They said to be Kalki avatar. Kalki avatar comes at the end of Kali 400 years, 100,000 years. So the Kalki avatar comes at the end of Kali Yuga, 430,000 years around. From now. So, I
early.
Are you early?
I may not be cocky, but I am God.
He said, I may not be cocky, but I'm God. I'm God.
So, in India, you have this chorus incarnations.
So in India, you have these bogus incarnations.
Krishna said in Gita, God every millennium.
So like Krishna says in Gita, I'm coming every millennium.
About this chorus avatars are actually Krishna that is idolatry.
By these bogus avatars, they are questioning them as idolaters.
They don't come every millennium.
They don't come every millennium.
They come every year.
They come every year and so on.
So, every night, you guys hold on. And he said he was all the time.
There was a guy in Calcutta that he says that he was an avatar.
And so he died.
So he died.
And then all these medallions.
And then all these medallions.
Yeah, the devotees have made many medallions.
And the devotee has made many medallions.
So they put his body ice.
So they put his body in ice.
They have a sale of the medallions.
And they have a sale of the medallions.
These things are going on.
These things are going on. Okay. Not only do the above mentioned 5 types of idolaters criticize the true nature of the Supreme, but they also unjustly criticize each other. The first class of idolaters, considering the all pervasiveness of the material sky as the principal quality of God, disregard the true nature of the Supreme and criticize the imagined and limited forms of other deities. This means that with equal rights, the feelings of rivalry and the resulting conflict becomes inevitable. A person who engages in idol worship criticizes other idols worshippers. However, a non-idol worshipper who has realized the true form of the Supreme Lord does not harbor any hatred towards idol worshippers. They simply think that until one has realized the true form, what else can one do but imagine? During the course of the imagination, by the gradual association of saints, considering the imagination as inferior true knowledge, Swarupa Jnana will arise. Then there will be no more disputes.
So, the idolaters are the 5 kinds that were mentioned.
So the idolaters are the 5 kind of
That were mentioned.
here mentioned, sorry.
And so they criticize each other.
So they criticize each other.
I'm a real bogus yogi.
And the real bogus yogi.
I'm the real yogi.
But the real yogi,
Real devotee.
the real devotee,
could care less.
They could care less.
So we want to follow the real devotees.
The real devotees,
We don't want to follow the idolaters.
they don't follow the idolaters. The real devotees, we don't want to follow the idolaters. Note, experience of opposites in one's own nature, Swasarupa Virudanurag. One should feel and abandon all type of conflicts regarding their own Swarupa of the living entity. The spiritual blissful nature of the soul can be enveloped by many material concepts, situating it in the material realm. The soul situated in the material body feels itself to be different from its pure self due to the association with material attributes.
The some devotees of other faiths, they say that I have a soul.
Some devotees in other place they say that I have a soul.
So we say we are the soul.
But we are saying we are the soul.
Our body.
I'm not the body. I have a body.
So there's most people that are theistic, they think I have a soul.
So the atheistic they think I have a soul.
Theistic.
Theistic.
But the real thing
But the real thing
is that we are the soul.
is that we are the soul
We have a body.
and we have a body. Note. Srimad Bhagavatam 11:49 to 11. O best among men, the intelligence of human beings is bewildered by my illusory potency, and thus, according to their own activities and whims, they speak in innumerable ways about what is actually good for people. Some say that people will be happy by performing pious religious activities. Others say that happiness is attained through fame, sense gratification, truthfulness, self-control, peace, self-interest, political influence, opulence, renunciation, consumption, sacrifice, penance, charity, vows, regulative duties, or strict disciplinary regulations. Each process has its proponents. All the persons I have just mentioned obtain temporary fruits from their material work. Indeed, the meager and miserable situations they achieve bring future unhappiness. Indeed, the meager and miserable situations they achieve bring future unhappiness and are based on ignorance. Even while enjoying the fruit of their work, such persons are filled with lamentation.
The materialists, they think they have happiness by every one of these things.
So the materialists, they think that they will get happiness by any of these things we mentioned before.
But no matter how hard they try, they're not able really achieve happiness.
But no matter how hard they try, they're not able to achieve happiness.
Some people, even though they enjoy it, they're also lamenting
And some people, even though they're enjoying, they're also lamenting.
because until sexual relationship is near and short-lived.
Because the material sense gratification is meager and struggling.
The meager and miserable.
The meager and miserable.
We need to take shelter of Krishna.
We need to take shelter of Krishna.
By pleasing him, we have unlimited happiness.
By pleasing him, we can get unlimited happiness.
I've seen all of these documentaries.
I've seen in one of these documentaries,
There was a tsunami that struck Peru and South America.
there was a tsunami that struck Peru in South America.
Huge waves came
Huge waves came
on the shore.
on the shore.
So, in the Peru, tsunamis are all suffering.
In the material world, tsunami are forms of suffering.
But actually, we are very small. Krishna is unlimited.
But actually we're very small and Krishna is unlimited.
So, Krishna experiences all happiness. For us, it's like a tsunami.
So, Krishna experience unlimited.
He experiences all happiness from our activity. We experience all happiness.
If you experience a little happiness, we experience unlimited happiness. Contradictory views of the nature of the soul. A living entity is born from the womb of a mother. Gradually, by discussing Dharma in this life, the Supreme Lord. What about Brahma? He born from a lotus. So a living entity is born from the womb of a mother. Gradually, by discussing Dharma in this life, the Supreme Lord becomes pleased and awards the soul a pure form. This is a type of contradiction to the true identity of the soul. This concept is instructed in various minor religions like Christianity, Islam, and Brahmoism. Brahman becomes covered by ignorance and transformed into a living entity. So searching, I am Brahman, the ignorance will eventually dissipate and the living entity will cease to exist as a living entity, merging back into Brahman. This is the belief of the pantheists, Theosophists, and the Aveda Brahmavadis of our country. Clearly, this is contradictory to the true nature of the soul, According to this idea, due to the course of events, the living entity is born from the matter and engaged in achieving one's material progress in the realm of matter. When the jiva attains panchatva, the dissolution of the body into the five elements, death, it will be annihilated. Some says that even if this bodily existence is destroyed, his active potency, the subtle influence of the person remains, aiding the progress of the living entities. This view is held by atheist groups such as Charvakas, Comte, Mills, and Socialists, which is against the true identity of the soul. The living entity, accepting various bodies over many births, and experiencing distress through karma, becomes gradually purified through love, friendship, and renunciation, ultimately attain renunciation. Yeah. Ultimately attain Buddhahood and the final stage of nirvana. This is belief of the Buddhism propagated by Sakyasimha and the Jains, who believe in the 24 Tirthankaras. Due to the course of events, the jiva is born into the material world and falls into great suffering, without accepting any happiness from the material world. If the jiva somehow sustains life and attains death, it finds peace. This is the opinion of the pessimist groups like Schopenhauer and others.
How the contradictory views on the nature of the soul.
So all the contradictory views of the nature of the soul,
A few are mentioned here.
a few are mentioned here.
And some people have different ideas of what the truth is.
And different people have different ideas on what the truth is.
One day I was reading a book on Buddhism,
One day I was reading a book on Buddhism,
and it had a person going inside as a star.
and they have a what in the side?
They had in the book in the jiva, in the sky,
And they have in the book a jiva that was in the sky as a star.
that is, the bird, try to enjoy that part, and finally ended up in the sky.
So they took bird and Joe went back and forth and ultimately ended up in the sky. And then
You saw this star shining in the sky,
and then you saw that star shining in the sky.
and 1 minute,
And in 1 minute,
it's gone.
it's gone.
That's the perfection.
That's the perfection.
What is the idea of perfection? It ceased to exist.
So in Buddhism, the idea of perfection is to cease to exist.
So, we're trying to engage in helping son of the son of Krishna and engage in his devotional service.
So we're trying to engage in being the servant of the servant of Krishna, and we're trying to engage in the service of Krishna.
You know what? There's nothing.
We don't want to be nothing.
We don't want to be impersonal jokey.
We don't want to be impersonal in the Brahma Jyoti.
We want to serve Krishna.
We want to serve Krishna. Haribo.
So, next thing is Sankhya philosophy.
So the next thing is Sankhya philosophy.
Bhaktivinoda Thakur,
Bhaktivinoda Thakur,
he really studied
he really studied. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki.
as all the things are real.
After all the things are revealed,
He tells us about true devotional service.
he tells us about pure devotional service.
Any questions?
So any questions?
Yeah.
What about here?
Yeah, the people,
She has the finger up. Give the question to Rajeshwar. Hello, Mataji. So he can read. It's not related to the class. Any question related to the class? Coming. The question is coming. Hold on.
what's your mobile phone?
Send it to Brajeshwara's mobile phone.
You see so many wrong processes.
You see, as we can see, so many wrong processes.
And all these idolatries and wrong processes, people are getting bewildered.
And by these idolatries and wrong process, people are getting bewildered.
So people, they follow any of these speculative processes.
So people may be following any of these speculative process.
And as a result,
And as a result,
we got these different results.
so they get these different results.
So it's hard to know how many negative processes there are.
So as we read, you can see how many negative processes there are.
Don't take any negative process.
Don't take any negative process.
Take bhakti yoga.
Take Bhakti Yoga.
Take Krishna consciousness.
Take Krishna consciousness.
Hello.
Hari. Question. So we want to ask after medicine for blessings. Tomorrow, different topic. You want to bless everyone? This is quite late, you know.
Dear Guru Maharaj, please accept my humble respectful obeisances. All glories to Prabhupada. About worshipping persons, sometimes we see on Vamana appearance, a boy is treated as Vamana and worshipped in some temples. Sometimes small boy and girl is worshipped as Radha Krishna and fed sweets in Vrindavan. How do we understand this? Your servant, eternal servant Shantagopi Devi Dasi.
How do we understand? How do we understand?
How we understand?
That's the question.
That's the question.
They're playing a drama. They're playing a drama.
They're playing a drama.
They're actors.
They're actors.
If you think
If you think
this is Rama
that this is Radha Krishna, this is Bhamanadev,
are you all the idolaters?
are you one of the idolaters?
They are playing a drama.
They're playing a drama.
We are the various schools without dramas.
We have the different schools, they put up dramas.
So, Allah, he also drama youth.
Papa also did dramas when he was youth.
It's fun. It's fun.
And it's fun. Guru Maharaj ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur ki. We'll give blessings to everyone.
Guru Maharaj is giving blessings to all those who are assembled here as well as those who are online.
Krishna Mati Astu.
Krishna Mati Rastu. Guru Maharaj ki. Srila Guru Maharaj ki. So dear fortunate devotees, for those who are physically present here, to the left of you near the gate, there is a physical book table which is Guru Maharaj's personal physical book table. And that is a place where you can do serve Guru Maharaj. Shantadas on Bhagavad Gita, Kajol Chandra Sarkar on Bhagavad Gita, Khair Sarkar Prabhosh on Bhagavad Gita, Adikarta Mukunda Das on Bhagavad Gita, Bijoy Rai on Bhagavad Gita, Rio Rai on Bhagavad Gita, Akinchana Khanai Das on Bhagavad Gita, Murari Radhika Devi Dasi on Bhagavad Gita, Vidwan Gaur Sundar Das on Bhagavad Gita, Ratneswari Rohini Devi Dasi on Bhagavad Gita, Kaishalya Devidasi, maybe Kausalya, one Bhagavad Gita, and we have Prashant Mandal, Kobita Rani Burman, one Bhagavad Gita. We have Devi Rani Sarkar, Sagor Kundo, one Bhagavad Gita. We have Sri Moti Madhavi Sutradhar, one Bhagavad Gita. Then we have Sriman Chandra Kanti Padar, one Bhagavad Gita. We have Jordan Shil, one Bhagavad Gita. Naokoli, Purnima Sadhu, one Bhagavad Gita. Jasol from Purva Bardhaman. We have Deep Narayan Dev, one Bhagavad Gita. Purva Bardhaman, West Bengal. And we have from Physical Book Table, Nitya Mataji's Mahano Manoranjan Krishnadas, one Bhagavad Gita. Romani Lakshmi Devidasi, one Bhagavad Gita from Rajapur. Then we have from Madhav Sumangal's Physical Book Table, Mahanidi Govinda. This is from organized by Mayapur Tourism Center. So we have Mahanidhi Govinda Das, Anandamayi Birojo Devidasi, Gora Chand, their son, 7 Bhagavad Gitas, Prem Raj Gaurdas 3 Bhagavad Gita, Akshay Gaur Haridas 5 Bhagavad Gita, Madha Bandho Balram Das, Shamoli Brajagopi Devidasi 5 Bhagavad Gita, and of course Ekanishta Radha, their daughter. Namita Datta 1 Bhagavad Gita, Johnny Datta 1 Bhagavad Gita, Rasarnava Chaitanya Das 1 Bhagavad Gita, Manik Shil 2 Bhagavad Gitas, Sajan Gaur Haridas, we have along with that Deepu Devi and Radha Priya Rudra 5 Bhagavad Gitas, Kamalochan Gauranga Das 1 Bhagavad Gita, Shabita Rudra 1 Bhagavad Gita, Sampadas 1 Bhagavad Gita, late Umesh Chandra Sarkar 1 Bhagavad Gita, Bijod Rani Sarkar 1 Bhagavad Gita, late Makhan Chandra Das 1 Bhagavad Gita, late Raja Lakshmi Devidasi 1 Bhagavad Gita, late Sachindra Chandra Sarkar 1 Bhagavad Gita, late Surbala Sarkar 1 Bhagavad Gita. Then we have Radha Kanta Sevak Das, Basudha Vishnupriya Devidasi, and Arjun Krishna Sarkar and Anindya Krishna Sarkar, 7 Bhagavad Gitas. We have Sikha Mataji 4 Bhagavad Gitas, Soma Mataji 2 Bhagavad Gita, China Mataji 3 Bhagavad Gita, Param Bhavini Devidasi 3 Bhagavad Gitas. Upcoming child of Basamati Basanti Mataji 1 Bhagavad Gita, Molika Sarkar 1 Bhagavad Gita, Sujola Sarkar 1 Bhagavad Gita, Moni Rani Das 1 Bhagavad Gita, Mitha Rani Mandal 2 Bhagavad Gitas, Preeta Shil 1 Bhagavad Gita.
No, your mic, everyone can hear. Now we want it to hear anyone. It is
Okay, here, no? Online?
Online, you move this one.
Yeah.
Quickly it will go by.
Okay.
So,
And so we have Nitya Savage, Balachandra Channa, Vidita Gandharvika Devidasi, Balavranda 4 small books. From Kasa Desh we have Damini Devidasi and her family, 1 Bhagavad Gita and 10 small books. It's a 1:10 ratio, exactly as Guru Maharaj wants, as personally Prabhupada instructions. That is monthly contribution of 10,000 Mahabig books and 100,000 small books to be distributed by Sri Guru Maharaj. And here Damini Mataji and his family is giving us consistently as a daily contribution in 1:10 ratio. Thank you very much, Mataji, Damini Mataji, for being a role model and an exemplary example for all of us. Srila Prabhupada Transcendental Book Distribution ki jai. All these devotees are getting a special Narasimha Puja in a few hours from now, and let's all bless them by calling out Nitai Gauranga. Nitai Gauranga! And please pause on this wonderful opportunity of participating in Guru Maharaj's pastime and distributing the Prabhupada books, even with a single Bhagavad Gita, few small books. Please do WhatsApp anytime to Guru Maharaj virtual book table at +91 94 34 76 04 02. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Lord Chaitanya class, and let's do an intense prayer for full and speedy recovery of Guru Maharaj. And of course, our prayers include for all those who are celebrating their anniversaries today, for their well-being and blissful Krishna consciousness. Please join me in the prayers. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. Vaishnav Pranam. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे।